Oh yeah, AJ Lee's defending a title.
That Punk is what AJ Lee, the current Intercontinental Champion, are here. AJ defends her Intercontinental title tonight against Becky Lynch. Live.
It's not against Becky Lynch. Michael Cole, you're hopeless, man.
Liv, Raquel, and all of Judgment Day are here in full force, minus the recently excommunicated Finn Balor. Tonight, we take a look back at the shocking betrayal of Balor last week. The Women's World Champion, Stephanie McCare, 33 nights away from WrestleMania. She defends against Liv Morgan. Tonight, she must face Liv Judgment Day teammate Raquel Rodriguez. And on Friday Night SmackDown, an incident that has folks around the world talking. The shocking betrayal of Cody Rhodes by Randy Orton. We take a look back tonight. Also, I have a live interview with the Viper here on Raw.
Ooh!
And you are looking live at the sold-out Cross Bank Center in San Antonio. 15,236 fans on hand. Hello again, everybody. Michael Cole.
It's for Louis V. Carpet. Fire! Godzilla, fire!
33 days until the showcase of the Immortals, WrestleMania in Vegas. But tonight in San Antonio, as you mentioned, not this again. A sea of hooded men. Someone fed the Mogwai after midnight. These things are popping up out of nowhere.
Oh my god, no. Yeah, we're not doing that, are we? No. We'll not be doing this. Give me a minute. I can't watch a freaking thing ever. It's so annoying.
Let me make this perfectly clear.
If the Vision was smart, they'd come out as masked men. I'm gonna crash out. Oh my god, just work! Oh my god, I swear. What? Why can I never... Oh my god.
I created the vision, and I will be the one to...
I swear to God! So over it. This is pissing me off. I can't watch it ever. It's so Annoying. Like, what am I meant to do?
Kill the Vision! Okay.
I just pressed power instead of back. I'm so over it. You have no idea how. Maybe. I'm so. I can never just watch a review. No. I wouldn't be signed in. I'm signed in.
I did it.
This might work.
Randy Orton, if you're a little peon.
You know what? I'm starting again. This looks like it might work.
4 weeks from Saturday, and we're in Vegas for WrestleMania. 3 days until the showcase of the Immortals.
Raise your
WrestleMania
hands.
in Vegas, but tonight in San Antonio, as you mentioned. No, not this again. A sea of hooded men. Someone fed the Mogwai after midnight. These things are popping up out of nowhere. And there's the leader. Seth Rollins. Let me make this perfectly clear. I created the Vision, and I will be the one to kill the Vision. I don't care if you're on the shelf like Breaker and Reed. I don't care if you're a little peon hanger on like Austin Theory or Logan Paul. If you stand next to Paul Heyman, consider yourself marked for death.
Brock Lesnar?
2 weeks ago, I had the satisfaction of putting a steel chair in Paul Heyman's back. I had the satisfaction of stopping Paul Heyman's fat head right here on this mat.
He's done the thing again.
Look what the cat dragged in. You know, Paul, you think you're smarter than me, don't you?
Bad. crying.
Come on, Paul. Can't you move a little faster than that? You got something to say, Paul? I see you got a microphone in your hand there. I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth it for you, Paul. I made a lot of my mistakes in my life. Letting you in my inner circle was the worst one I've ever made. And I will pay you back for your betrayal every single day until you are gone from this business. I will cut you out like the cancer you are. Going to come out here, but I wouldn't miss this for the world. Did I interrupt your precious little hateful promo? It's because I'm effing with you. Because you effed with me, I'm gonna F with you because everybody knows what the rule is. F-A-F-O! F-A-F-O! F-A-F!
I thought so. But wow. Ooh, this is gonna be good. I think Seth Brock makes the most sense to me now. I want to Brock over. Oh my god, every masked man is going to get F5, man.
And Seth is now surrounded by these hooded men acting as a shield. Seth's gonna need more than a shield, he's gonna need a damn Hulk buster. We wondered last week how Lesnar would feel about Seth's actions toward Brock's own advocate. I think we're about to get our answer. It is not often that someone has laid hands on Paul Heyman. And after everything Lesnar and Heyman have been through in their careers, there could be hell to pay for Rollins tonight.
You gonna go in the ring?
It is so scary when this man takes his time like this. Lesnar licking his chops, surveying the scene. Oh, look out! Go! Just wiping people out!
Oh, they're all gonna get it.
Let him go well. Good God! Bodies being thrown everywhere by Lesnar!
Damn.
I don't blame him. Well, that wasn't wise. Oh my God! The grip is back on the stairs. Suplex into the barricade.
Oh my God.
Out of control. And remember, Corey, Seth Rollins isn't medically cleared to compete. I don't think Lesnar cares. Step to the beast at your own risk. Brock Lesnar is wiping out. Doesn't admit. And he doesn't look like Seth Rollins' plan works this time around. Suplex City.
Let's see. Why is there a fake? I didn't say why is there a fake green shirt, guys? Why is there? Ah! No way! Seth recruit him or something? What the? Oh my god! Yes! Over! 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 Hell yes! That was elite. Oh my god. Brock looks scared. Seth playing that. Holy. Brock should run. Unless they just go at it in the ring now. He looks scared. He's never looked scared before. Oh my god, straight aura. Oh. Yes! Brock looks like he's about to crap himself. Over. 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 Who? Boom! Yeah! Brock told him to do that then. Hell yes! We're getting Brock over Mania! Let's go! Yes! Yes! This is perfect. It's not LA Knight. Seth can do something. I genuinely thought they were going to go Seth Rockman.
I cannot remember one time when someone walked down to the ring, looked Brock in the eye, picked up 300 pounds, and slammed him to the mat. The beastie Carter was just manhandled by Oma Femi in front of God and the entire world. I cannot believe what we just saw. Are we going to get Femi, Brock at WrestleMania? Oh, God, I hope so. God, I hope so. Well, what an explosive start tonight to Monday Night Raw. Just like the way we ended Monday Night Raw last week with Punk and the Usos.
Brock's never looked scared before like that. I've never seen it. They're still staring each other down. Oh my god, that was beautiful. Perfect. Perfect.
There's some people that are upset.
Down to the last minute detail.
What is the tribal chief? Seeker doesn't have a voice, and I'm not spiritual.
Roman's his hair. That's good. It's gonna be good. Talk about Larry, Roman. Talk about Larry.
I still cannot get that image out of my head. Oma Femi lifting Lesnar up and delivering the awesome grace. A truly surreal sight. Just feet in front of us. I still can't get over it. Unbelievable. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about what happened at a Triple A this past weekend. And this is the final of the Rey de Reyes tournament, which is the original El Grande Americano. El Grande Americano, La Parca, and Santos Escobar. As you can see, the matchup was chaotic as expected. El Grande Americano would return, and Rhino and Bravo, both Americanos, would handcuff the original out amongst the crowd, opening the door for El Grande Americano to deliver the headbutt and become your 2026 Rey de Reyes. So the question is,
He got cursed.
El Grande
The original did get
Get
cursed.
some retribution tonight, because coming up next, the OG against El Grande Americano, live on Raw on Netflix. Are you looking at exclusive footage from 2K26 of El Grande? Wow. Anyhow,
Oh, we're getting that match now.
first time ever in WWE, these two men go one-on-one in a matchup.
This is a Mania level match.
Original El Grande Americano knocked off Bio of Los Americanos and hopes to do the same to El Grande Americano tonight. The real El Grande Americano in the black.
Oh!
Kick off of the opening bell by the original. And look at the OG going after
85.
El Grande Americano with chops setting him across the ring. And a big back body drop. And revenge on the mind for the original El Grande Americano, who had the matchup with AAA stolen from him this past week. I'd like to correct you as El Grande Americano, the original, attempts to break the arm of the real Americano.
What a start to Raw. Oh my god.
Stole the opportunity from the real to enter the Rey de Reyes. Once again. Bravo paying dividends, helping El Grande to take control. Now, to be fair, that was a fatal four-way matchup, right? So there were no disqualifications? Absolutely. Oh, goodness. Parca and Santos Escobar also involved this past Saturday. Bang! Night of action. Basement drop kick by El Grande Americano is now taking control. Official Ron Zapata checking on the original El Grande. Going to be night here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Cover now. Is it enough for Kabale and the kick out? The Intercontinental Championship will be defended. I misspoke earlier on. It's AJ Lee defending against Bailey, who won a gauntlet.
Really, Marco?
What about what we've already seen? I am still reeling about seeing Brock Lesnar given the fall from grace when they rule Roma Femi to kick off the night. CM Punk's here. Roman Reigns is here. And now the original El Grande Americano taking control. And it's WrestleMania season. 4 weeks from Saturday.
And a good match. Fun just started. I'm a fat boy, yes I am. I'm a fat boy with my lolly jaw. I'm a fat boy in the microphone.
Nobody doubts the ability of the original El Grande Americano.
11:30 a.m.
It's a case of who did it first. It's a case of who does it better. And in the black, the real El Grande Americano is your reigning AAA Rey de Reyes. It may soon be mega champion. You don't love losses. You can get these two brawling in the center of the ring. And now El Grande.
El Grande.
Set up in the top rope. Down
Grande.
and Bravo. And it's Richard in control.
Gracias.
More damage on the outside and wisely rolling his opponent in the ring away from his allies, Ryo and Bravo. The win Saturday helped El Grande Americano get the bad taste out of his mouth after he lost to Penta last week with the Intercontinental Championship on the line. Penta was in the house Saturday night in the wave. What an absolutely supercharged night of action. I don't think this will ever be settled until find out who these men really are, I guess. It could take generations, Cole. I have some ideas. And believe me, I'm not the sharpest knife. And look at the original. Chopping away at El Grande. Oh, nice DDT. Cover, looking for a win. Kick at it, too. Beautiful countered by Americano. Effortlessly sliding into the DDT and turning the ties back in his own favor. That's too close to an outside the ring. Are you referring to Ryo and Bravo? Yes. basically trying to culture the people of San Antonio a little bit. They were dancing and bang right hand. You got moves like that, you would never stop dancing either. Grande Americano now looking to take control. And a kick out. Slow, deliberate pace being utilized at the moment by the real El Grande Americano. Rear chin lock applied. Great inside cradle by the original. This may be enough to put away near fall.
Is this thing split at his
Oh,
ass? Damn.
Did you hear that? Cover. And somehow the OG kicks out.
I think Trey gave away
right
the
to
one.
the face. That was disturbing, to say the least. I can't believe the original even conscious at this point. We almost lost our chairs.
He does have a hole in his
Not
heart.
just conscious, but taking the fight again to El Grande.
It's so big.
He's going for the mask. Fantastic counter. Look at the power of the Americano. To a suplex. Flips into the cover. Near fall. Chop. And again. And this has been a even matchup between the original and El Grande Americano, who we find the real El Grande Americano. And oh, what a throw!
Oh my god. This match is banged.
Maneuver by the original El Grande Americano. Fortunately for him, unable to capitalize at the moment.
Chat, you know who I miss?
Crowd here tonight in San Antonio.
Chat,
Sold out 15,236
You've been
WWE
gone for
fans
so
on
long.
hand as the road to WrestleMania winds through Texas. Oh, look at that. The quickness of the original El Grande Americano into the side Russian leg sweep. Oh! And another rolling kick to the back of Americano's neck.
That one missed.
German
Yeah.
suplex has not released. Waist lock still applied. And another one. Look at the power. And blocked.
Ooh.
This with the elbow. Another
Oh my god, bro.
The real Americano in all types of trouble right now. And OG launched out to the apron. Missing wildly. And oh, taking out Ryo. That could cost the original taking out Bravo. And with a duck underneath. Face first, cover now.
He's not gonna win.
Put him away. And Andrade kicks out.
He's cursed, remember?
Put a stop to the momentum being built by the Rey de Reyes. The real El Grande Americano. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rolls through and up. Oh! Not a massive kick by El Grande. Runs into a...
This match is a banger.
The original. Original placed up on the top rope. El Grande.
Damn.
Step up in Zagiri. And now, oh, good night. Is it enough? 1, 2, almost had a near fall.
I blame the ref there.
Frustration in the eyes of El Grande Americano. Oh, the frustration setting in. He thought it was a 3 count. And El Grande looked the original now perched up top. Moonsault, pop the ankle. Ankle lock now. Please, we're so familiar. Ankle lock now, center of the ring. Is El Grande gonna tap out? This is made famous by WWE Hall of Famer Kurt Angle. Well, of course it looks familiar to others. And look at, trying to make the rope to force a break, and we'll do that. But has the damage been done? And look at this, calling for Bravo to get up on the apron. Dragon from the original. And Ryo now on the backside. And the referee out of position as he's dealing with Ryo. The original had this one won. He had a 3 count off that suplex.
Bam.
Ryo ripped into the ring. Now he goes. Adios, Americano. Bravo just lowered the mask. The steel plate.
What is that guy wearing in the front row?
Americano is out cold in the ring. Yeah, but the original has no idea that Bravo just loaded the mask.
Oh my god, Danny headbutt.
And now, from the top rope, flying headbutt. And I think he caught the metal. I think he caught the red mask with the headbutt. I think you might be right. Rolls into the cover and steals the win.
What a match. That actually slapped. I cannot wait for like the Mars vs. Mars match.
There is going to be a celebration on the Riverwalk tonight after an amazing win.
I love Bravo.
Inspired even by the real El Grande Americano. Okay, I'm going to ask the question again. Can El Grande Americano win a match without the help of Ryo and Bravo? Sure he can. Will he? At some point. Well, you know, it is Austin 316 Day, right? In a WrestleMania.
Are we going to get Stone Cold?
Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada on Saturday, April 18th to Sunday, April 19th. Tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. 31.6% off tickets today only. Oh, hell yeah.
Roman. Yep.
Oh, it felt good. Deserved it. It was right on. Damn right. Hey, you did the right thing. At the end of the day, if you run your mouth, there's got to be consequences. As a matter of fact, to all my family, all the blood, cousins, you should be offended at what someone said about my father, your uncle.
The Rock.
But here's the thing. You got before, and you have after WrestleMania. But on that weekend, someone is mine. Come on, get it. We still gotta holler at you though, Big Goose. Eat.
You've got before and after WrestleMania, but at WrestleMania, it's mine, don't touch him.
The OTC is here.
So if The Rock comes out of WrestleMania, goes up to Punk, Roman might get mad. Then it might set up Roman vs. The Rock, WrestleMania 43. Hey, there's my flyer. Richard Jewelry here, someone flyers. What are we getting now? Who are we gonna see? Probably the New Day. Yeah! Alright. Good!
Hello. I am Danhausen. I have a very nice annual treat for you, guys. I hope he curses you. Why would you put that evil? Ask Miz, ask Dominic about it.
Yeah!
Well, obviously, curses don't transcend borders. Because Dirty Dom was mighty successful Saturday night. Should I see what's in there?
Oh my god!
Look at the cannon houses go! Who thought this was a safe idea? Give this maniac weaponry! They're t-shirts. Could be purposes.
Well, anyway, good news for you, then there's 2 new t-shirts online, and you can go up to the merchandise stands and spend your hard-earned human monies on Dan House himself. Because if you don't, you are cursed! Oh, and because it's such a wonderful day, Dan House in 316 says I just cursed your ass! Oh, they can hear me too! Oh, no.
Danny House in 316 is just catastrophic.
Over Femi dropping Brock Lesnar, Roman's here, Punk's here. We got an Intercontinental Championship match on the women's side of things. WrestleMania season, Cole. What else would you expect? Not much. We're sold out in San Antonio, Texas, though. 15,236 on hand. We're on the road to WrestleMania.
It's been great, Raw. Holy.
You know, today's March 16th. We celebrate Stone Cold 316 Day. Teams around the sports world all over social media celebrating the legacy of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Why do I feel like it's going to come out at some point today?
Now, take an opportunity to look back at Monday Night Raw last week and the situation between the Judgment Day and Finn Balor.
Highlight of the night is presented by Edwin TurboTax.
I demand a rematch. I should be your champion right now, but instead, Penta is walking around with my title, and we all know whose fault it is.
Dominic action, Jay, need to get the hammer.
Hey, no. He said he wasn't on himself.
Let's take it up Judgment Day.
Anyway.
Penta wins his
Um.
first title in WWE.
Finn, Dom's blaming Finn. Dom should be blaming Danhausen because he got cursed by Danhausen, but also
You're right. If it wasn't for me,
Dom should only blame himself.
the Intercontinental Champion. So for that, I'm sorry. But you see, Donald, I was trying to help. For 2 years, I've been trying to help you. I've been trying to guide you. But the more I try to lead you in the right direction, the more I realize that maybe your dad was right. Maybe you are just a spoiled little...
Oh! The Pele kick was so good. Bang.
Finn snapped. And intercepted by Jay Davis. Donna. Dominic now with a steel championship in hand.
Now what though?
Finn Balor, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. This has been my plan since the day I joined Judgment Day. You thought you were in control? You thought you were in charge? You were on borrowed time and you didn't even know it. I only put up with you out of respect for your relationship with Dominic. But we've seen you. I've watched you. I know when you're lying. I know when you're scheming. I know when you think you're being manipulative. And I can't lie, it's been a pleasure watching you fall from grace. You couldn't hang with the Judgment Day anymore. You got soft. You're pathetic. You're a loser. You are washed up, and it made me sick calling you my family every single week. So what did we do? We took a play right out of your playbook, because if there's one thing you did do, you taught us love. After all, it is the Judgment Day way. But now we are on to bigger and better things. JD, you know JD. He's finally free from you holding him down, and he's going to soar without you. And Daddy Dom is still AAA Mega Champion, and he will be getting his Intercontinental Championship back. And now that the prince is gone, there's a new king on the throne. Raquel Rodriguez is a major champion, and tonight she's going to take
Is Raquel the king?
Or
Or is Dom the king?
And at WrestleMania, I will be the new women's world champion. Because that family that Stephanie says I hide behind, they have my back. And without Finn, we are better than ever. Watch us.
Yeah, I don't think Raquel's gonna join the Liz match anymore.
Later on tonight, but Dominic Mysterio, we haven't
Oh,
seen
but I
him
don't
tonight,
know.
and he's not medically cleared to compete after what happened this past Saturday at AAA. In Puebla, Mexico, Dirty Dom defended his championship against El Hijo del Vikingo. If Dom lost, not only did he lose his title, he would have to lose AAA altogether.
Dom won this?
If Vikingo failed to dethrone Dom, it would be his last
So the
opportunity.
curse doesn't work outside of WWE.
Disqualification rules were in effect. It was an absolute battle from the opening bell. But ultimately, Dirty Dom would rise to the occasion, deliver a 619 and a frog splash, and still AAA Mega Champion.
Wow.
Dirty Dom.
Like, I don't keep up with it too much, but I dead ass thought he was gonna lose. I kind of think Stone Cold comes out tonight. I don't know why.
We find out live tonight.
You didn't get him. Man, I'm surprised you ain't dropped him when he stood. Come on, man. Oh, I'm telling you. Man, I can try to explain it. There is a time and a place for all that. Man, I punched him in the mouth last week. I'll do it again for talking on events. He says he got stuff on you, but he ain't got nothing. Everything he throwing is not landing. Only thing that he's saying is you a part-time this, and you be part-time in that. You know how often I saw my dad as a kid? As a matter of fact, you guys get it. How much was your dad on the road when you were younger? Exactly. We paid our dues. My children, it's going to be good. The whole world can call me a part-time. I don't care. As long as my wife and children understand I'm a full-time father.
You know what?
That's the biggest flex any superstar knows.
Fair enough.
Hey man, that's the truth right there.
Yeah. You know who don't know the truth? CM Punk, Oos. That fool still owe us an apology, dog. True, Oos. True. I know. You do owe us, Oos. I feel you. Do. I'm on your team. At the end of the day, I don't need an apology from you. But you all do. I'm gonna go get it for the family. I mean, what's the worst thing? CM Punk beat me up. All right, Oos.
Roman will be out here live in just a bit.
Yeah.
The brand new Intercontinental Champion with her first title defense. AJ Lee takes on longtime longtime friend Bailey. Live next.
There is a world where AJ Lee loses. It sounds crazy. But Becky can cost AJ.
Corey, the woman who has had Becky Lynch's number.
So we get AJ, Becky at Mania, and then Bailey Lyra
In September, AJ Lee has had a field
for the
day
title.
tapping out Becky Lynch.
I've someone booked fantasy booked that. I don't know who. I still think it'll be AJ winning.
One-on-one with one of her closest friends, someone who's looked up to her for a long, long time. You can see the elation on the face of the champion. An interesting story to tell between these two, which we'll get to in just a little bit, is AJ Lee.
How good is it to have her back, by the way?
So proud to be champion.
AJ Lee still might go.
First match on Monday Night Raw since March of 2015. 11 years ago. And her first title match is much longer than that. She hasn't missed a step.
They say in Vegas, everyone's got to tell. A blink, a breath, a moment that can't be controlled. But the great ones, they use it to their advantage. They own it. They've got them right where they want them. The rest just haven't figured it out yet. WrestleMania Vegas. It's anyone's game.
This is an important match for the two women on the road to WrestleMania. The winner
Bailey.
will be heading to Las Vegas.
Roman. Man.
Greatest Bailey to make it to WrestleMania 1 year ago. Yeah, thanks to an attack by Becky Lynch. Bailey can right the wrongs of the past and add another accolade to her incredible win. It will not be easy for the role model.
Do we ever get Bailey versus Becky Lynch?
Las Vegas will host the 2026 WWE Hall of Fame induction ceremony at
Like,
Dolby
did,
Live at MGM on Friday, April 17th.
Bailey ever
at
get
9
her
p.m.
get back from that or no?
Tickets
Did we
on
just
sale
forget about
now
that?
via Ticketmaster. Speaking
Well,
of
maybe we did,
WrestleMania,
but I
this match
don't
could
remember.
determine who will be the Intercontinental Champion come WrestleMania 4 weeks from Saturday. Will it be the champion AJ Lee or the challenger Bailey? Let's head up to Alicia 10.
She's talking about
The
time.
following contest scheduled for one fall.
One fall!
The Women's Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first the challenger from San Jose, California, Bailey.
Yay!
And her opponent from Union City, New Jersey, she is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, AJ Lee.
Yay!
But for the second time in their illustrious careers, these two women go one-on-one tonight. The first time, much different. It was back in 2013. AJ Lee was the Divas champion. She went down to NXT to take up a young upstart named Bailey. AJ would win the match that night, but Bailey and her would forge this friendship that has lasted over a decade. Bailey had a very emotional Carlin of
I don't-
Fox News this
I don't
week.
know. I don't
She
mind
talked
who
about
wins this.
needing this match to get a step closer to her Grand Slam in her career. To once again,
Because Becky could cost AJ the title right now.
She never thought would happen. Called this a dream match, so AJ Lee returned.
Well, right now, Bayley needs to focus on one thing and one thing only, that being the Intercontinental Championship. I'm curious to see whether or not the role model can put her friendship aside. You can go out for drinks afterwards. You guys can mend fences then. Right now, it's about being the best woman in the ring and making your way to WrestleMania.
She did say, I've got to get over the nostalgia tonight. I have to realize that despite this being our destiny, I've got to knock off my friend to get to WrestleMania. AJ Lee now. Nice takedown of Bayley. A pinning combination and a kick out. Bayley's had quite the week. Last week on Monday Night Raw, she won a gauntlet match to earn this opportunity tonight. And again, AJ Lee into a pinning combination. And then Bayley was involved in AAA this past Saturday.
This past Saturday night, Bayley very nearly became the
Look at AJ go. Another pinning combination.
Reina de Reina's champion by dethroning Flammer. And I believe she may have, had it not been for interference from Las Toxicas, but Bayley's heating up at the perfect time along the road to WrestleMania.
Now Bayley looking to control AJ Lee. Bayley with the strength and size advantage in this matchup.
Strong cradle.
Shoulders down and a kick out by the champion AJ Lee. Lee, of course, won the title back in adopted hometown of Chicago a couple of weeks back at Elimination Chamber.
It's just like AJ's got it.
Becky Lynch getting Becky to tag.
Oh, from New Jersey, out of the new hometown too.
And now
She's not
AJ
lost.
goes body. What a collision for both these women. Then the drop kick drives Bayley outside the ring. And Bayley now a bit frustrated, but you cannot get frustrated because for Bayley, this is about earning an opportunity, perhaps her last chance at WrestleMania.
Is she gonna turn crazy?
Well, Bayley back into the ring, and AJ Lee again into a pinning combination. And Bayley's looked a bit out of sorts in this.
Well, I think Bayley felt that you were stating the obvious. She understands what's at stake, and maybe that's why Bayley hasn't gotten out of the gate.
I like
yet.
that bit where she
AJ
paid what the
Lee,
commentator said.
calm and collected to this point. Look at this beautiful bridging hammerlock.
And Bayley will see tap out, screaming in pain in the middle of the ring. As we mentioned before, AJ Lee's first match on Monday Night Raw since March of 2015. First defense of any championship since 2014. AJ looks sharp tonight.
She does.
This hammerlock on her challenger.
Basically, all the ring rust looks like it's gone.
Slowly but surely inflicting damage. Oh, left arm of Bayley, who just rocked the champ with an elbow.
Yeah. Time to play nice is over.
Bayley might
He
win.
needs to pick up the pace, become the aggressor in this match.
You're right, and we've seen in the past, we know Bayley has it inside. Oh, whether or not she can tap into it.
She.
Bayley now.
It's either gonna lead to more frustration over the next few weeks for her, or she wins tonight through the frustration of wanting to be a Mania.
AJ back in the ring. She has to finish submit AJ to win the title.
I'm sure Bayley understands the assignment, and I know AJ Lee wants to win decisively. She doesn't want to win via countout. She doesn't want to win up cover.
By Bayley again for the title and a kick out by AJ.
AJ would prefer to win by countout. Of course, you'll take the win any way you can when you're a champion. That's not why AJ came back. She wants to test herself against the best of the best in the
She
game.
keeps looking at that Mania sign. She wants it. She wants this win.
Yeah, two women in this match who really have been trailblazers in the women's division over the years. AJ Lee bringing it to a high level. Bayley, of course, part of the evolution to take it to a next level.
I talked to Bayley after Saturday night, after her match in Puebla, Mexico, and she admitted that it did something to the fire inside of her. It was like pouring gas on a flame.
Well, arm tracks by AJ Lee now controlling Bayley. And Bayley with a nice place knee to the midsection.
We talked about how much women's wrestling as a whole means to Bayley, how selfless she can be. The time is now to become selfish. The time is now to focus on numero uno.
Straight forearm right to the jaw. Now Bayley, nice suplex. She's gonna float into the cover. Hook of the leg. Champ kicks it too. say, I think as this match progresses, it benefits Bayley. AJ Lee is in phenomenal ring shape, but it has been years since she's competed regularly. Bayley does this week in, week out. So as this match goes into the proverbial deeper waters, I've got to give the edge to the challenger in this one.
It's all about the road to WrestleMania. 4 weeks from Saturday, 33 nights away. Who will be the Intercontinental Champion when we get to Las Vegas? Lee whipped into the corner.
Bayley needs to keep applying the pressure. You see the challenger glancing up every few moments at the WrestleMania sign. Bayley needs to put that in the back of her mind.
But also, she's got to get aggressive here. She cannot allow AJ Lee to recover, friends or not.
This is what I'm talking about. Bayley needs to be able to compartmentalize her friendship. She can't think about the fact that she is currently stomping the lights out of one of her favorites, one of her heroes.
Referee admonishing Bayley, and Bayley taking a moment, now dragging AJ Lee back to the center of the ring. Hook of the leg and a kick out by the champ.
Gene Lock applied.
Bayley, a 4-time world champion, held the NXT title, couple-time tag team champ. Never held the United States Championship or the Intercontinental title in her career.
Not yet.
Oh!
I feel.
We're in San Antonio tonight, sold out, over 15,000. On hand is AJ Lee, defends her Intercontinental Championship against Bayley. Very physical matchup so far. And Bayley glancing up the WrestleMania sign. Oh, good counter. AJ Lee now. Cover, and Bayley kicks it too. Again, this is about who will be champ come WrestleMania. Oh, remember the belly to belly. AJ Lee with a great count.
Dang.
Modified bulldog by the champion, buying AJ a few valuable seconds to recover. And to me, to this point in the matchup, it feels like Bayley hasn't fully let loose. Like she's in her own head.
We talked a lot about the friendship between these two. This is business tonight. Nice spinning heel kick by Lee. Cover, hook to the leg, kick out by Bayley.
Friendship doesn't seem to be a factor for AJ Lee, who is dominating right now. Standing sliced bread.
Is this enough to retain? No. Is it hard to put friendship aside when you're in the ring like this?
I don't know. I never really had many friends.
Sure. Well, I got to ask the question. And AJ, shining wizard, but got caught.
Great counter. Bayley had it scouted. Half crowd submission. The champion's in trouble.
And AJ trying to stretch it, trying to make it to the bottom rope. Half crowd now. Bayley drives AJ back to the middle of the ring. Lee's in trouble.
Either Lyra comes to help, Bayley accidentally costs her, Bayley gets mad, Lyra Bayley Mania, or Becky can come out, cost AJ, Bayley win, or I honestly don't know. I don't know how this match is going to go. AJ feels like she should be winning, but
This could do it. Great counter by Lee. Champion pulls some Bayley to kick out. And Bayley went for the Bayley.
Bayley clearly wants this so bad. But I feel like
several times now the champion from the second buckle.
And now Bayley.
it'd probably be a better story if she doesn't
Is it
win.
going to be an opportunity to win the gold? Lee kicks it too.
Close.
This is where frustration can destroy Bayley as we look back at her ripping AJ off the ropes, delivering the Bayley to belly, but not able to finish the job just yet. Bayley needs to figure out a way to keep her foot on the gas pedal, continue the onslaught on the champion.
What an incredible match between a very physical Bayley and the champion, AJ Lee, who is sparked tonight.
AJ showing great
What was that?
tenacity in this matchup, withstanding the punishment.
Well, friendship thrown out the window now as both these women fighting for an opportunity to get to WrestleMania. And that's what it's all about, the biggest time of the year.
The road to WrestleMania, fight first, friendship later.
AJ and Bayley exchanging blows. Shining Wizard!
Oh.
stunned. AJ now fighting through. They're put up that window, and Bailey able to
Bailey.
get a nice sidewalk slam. Bailey placing the champion into a more favorable position. Gonna make the climb to the top. Probably looking for the elbow. From high above the Frost Bank Center, Bailey delivers the elbow to the Betty home. And off that
That's
mistake,
it.
AJ Lee, Black Widow, the way she won the championship. Bailey trying to hang on. Bailey trying to hang on. AJ
Oh my god.
sits it in now, and Bailey taps out.
AJ wins clean. No distractions, no nothing. Bailey's gonna tap into a crazy side soon.
How sharp did the champion look tonight? Razor sharp on the road to
Taking to the
WrestleMania.
title.
Entering presumably as Intercontinental Champion, AJ could not have looked
that's-
any better tonight. This can do wonders for her confidence as we head toward Las Vegas. Conversely, this could be catastrophic for Bailey. Yeah, we take a look at what happened here. AJ Lee went for the Black Widow, but Bailey reversed it into a side slam. But here's the critical moment. Bailey took a high risk, and it did not pay off. Missing the flying elbow, opening the door for AJ to once again stage in the Black Widow, and the role model left with no choice but to tap. So you talked about confidence for AJ Lee, and you mentioned on the contrary, what about Bailey's confidence? Dejected, obviously, as once again, she may not be going to WrestleMania. Bailey's coming apart at the seams. Why? What don't you understand?
He gets hurt, you give away his IC title match? Give away. JD, Dom is not medically cleared. Period. It's that simple. Did you? Thank you. You're welcome. That's a juicy opportunity.
Penta defends the Intercontinental title from against who? Find out next.
I think JD is about to answer Penta's open challenge. Cross, but it's go Bob it up. But he's to Bob it up. Change the WrestleMania. Cross it up. Consider it a costly mistake when I'm sleeping on a minute.
And once again, AJ Lee retaining the Intercontinental Championship here tonight against Bailey. And what was a hell of a matchup on Monday Night Raw. Friendship thrown out the window for a few moments in that matchup, but a lot of respect between these two women. That's the nature of the beast. Bailey has looked up to AJ Lee for a long, long time. Luckily,
They wouldn't add break. They wouldn't do like a crazy path.
Bailey would never forget back in 2013 when AJ Lee brought the Divas Championship down to NXT and gave a young upstart named Bailey an opportunity to fight for the gold. And Bailey has never forgotten that. And now AJ Lee looks like she's punched her ticket to WrestleMania here tonight, Corey. Certainly appears to be the case. This incredible comeback tale continues to be written. AJ Lee, after a decade away, claims the Intercontinental Championship and looks to defend it on the grandest stage of them all. You know, Corey, nobody believed that AJ Lee would ever come back to WWE, let alone come back in the condition that she's in and come back and win a championship. It's obvious AJ has kept herself in fantastic ring shape. We had our questions before this matchup against Bailey. Could AJ hang if the match went into deeper waters? Well, I'd say the champ passed all tests tonight. You know, I said this earlier, Corey. AJ Lee looks sharper tonight than I can remember. Laser focused, all of her movements were more deliberate. Look at this. A replica Divas Championship from out of the crowd. And the woman who won that title 3 times. A real trailblazer in the evolution of the division here in WWE over the years. And to come back now at where the women's division is at this point in time in history, Corey, means so much to AJ. AJ was aware of the risks she was taking by returning. This could have gone terribly. She may have been faced with the realization that she didn't have it anymore like she once did. But that has not been the case. AJ Lee, to your point, looks as sharp as she's ever been. We're on the road to WrestleMania, and she is showing no signs of slowing down and soaking it all in. I mean, she wants to enjoy every moment because she knows any of these moments, it could be her last time here in WWE. She wants to soak it all in. How many times do you have to tell this referee not to ask the talent for autographs when they finish the meeting? He's obnoxious. I thought it was Danhausen. Congratulations to AJ Lee, as well as Bayley, for a strong showing tonight, disappointing as it may have been.
Oh! Why would they do that just now?
AJ Lee from behind.
Bang. Obviously has had enough. It's been 6 long months of Becky Lynch being embarrassed and humiliated and tapped out by AJ Lee. And finally Becky snapped.
Enough is enough. The man has come for the Intercontinental Champion tonight in San Antonio.
Wiping the smile off the face of AJ Lee. Just a vicious assault by Lynch.
Lynch is absolutely unhinged. An all-out assault being launched on the Intercontinental Champions, on a former champion, Big Time Bex. Lynch is out here to make a statement. And a statement she is making. Becky beating the hell out of AJ Lee. And again, it's been embarrassment for Becky for months. She's tried to blame everybody under the sun.
That little girl was so scared.
To beat AJ Lee, but AJ's had her number. And tonight, Becky Lynch has lost it. Finally, some officials out here to pull away from a beaten up AJ Lee and Becky Lynch, who was that championship so dear. Lynch, she put the title on the mat. Here we go. Use it as a weapon off the face of AJ.
It is her title. It's always been Becky Lynch's title. Oh, but is she going to be a 3-time champ at Mania, or is AJ going to win? Like, Becky hasn't beat AJ yet. Is AJ going to win the feud like 4-0, 3-0?
Ladies and gentlemen, a delusional, a bitter ex-champion Becky Lynch, who cannot stand the fact that AJ Lee is better than her, that AJ Lee has her number, that AJ Lee is the Intercontinental Champion,
that AJ Lee has people like you spouting nonsense like that. There's nothing delusional about Becky Lynch. Becky wants what's rightfully hers, the Intercontinental Championship, and she can't wait to rip it from the hands of the woman who took it from her.
Okay, so would you categorize Randy Orton as bitter, delusional, after what we saw this past Friday night on SmackDown during the contract signing, Cody Rhodes?
Ladies and gentlemen, we know why we're here. To sign the contract for the main event of WrestleMania. The WWE Championship is on the line.
In 2007, my very first match was against Randy Orton. And I go on to watch you win the Royal Rumble, main event, WrestleMania. And I thought, if I could be like that, I have always been proud to be your boy.
I don't think you understand. I need that. This wasn't supposed to be hard. This was supposed to be easy.
Let me take this weight off your shoulders. Because I'm sure you're hearing the voices in your head, and when the bell rings, that's what I expect. That's what they expect. After the main event of WrestleMania, I want you to know, I will always love you.
No, that was really bad. But we're good. I think he's having a live interview after this. Well.
This was supposed to be easy. I need this. I want you to know I will always love you.
Number 15 is in his sights. The Viper. The Apex Predator is back. Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE title at WrestleMania. And coming up in just a few minutes here on Monday Night Raw.
Hell yeah.
An exclusive interview with Randy Orton live tonight.
Bottle of alcohol it up, better hit that dick like the gondola. My whole squad's in here walking around a party across between a zombie across physical mob it up. Who's here? Oh. I will be watching on my PlayStation every single time now. My TV's always lagged. My laptop's always lagged.
Underneath the mask, beneath the face paint, you can feel the passion, you can feel the pride of Penta to hold the Intercontinental Championship, and he is bound to be a fighting champion. He said the title is for all of Mexico. It is for the hardworking, for people who make sacrifices, just like he did in his 20-year journey to get to this point. And they kicked off Triple H this past Saturday. That's right, Penta kicked off Randy Ram in the ring alongside his brother Ben Phoenix and announced that he intends on defending the WWE Intercontinental Championship in Mexico in Triple H. A bold statement and declaration by the brand new champ. Goosebump inducing.
Mike.
Last week, I told the world that I want to be a fighting champion.
Yeah.
I told Adam Pierce, pick anyone, no matter, because Penta always is ready. Y como se los dije, este campeonato es de toda mi gente. ¿Qué mejor lugar para exponer mi campeonato que San Antonio, Texas? So, whoever come to this
JD McDonough.
Listen. Be ready.
¿Y saben por qué? Porque yo soy Penta, el cero.
JD McDonough.
Oh my, what a fight this has been! Hell yeah!
Surely JD McDonough comes in attacks him, right?
The man who's the
Surely we're not about to get traded to Penta versus Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee gonna take the challenge. The best luchadors in the entire world about to collide for Penta's entrance.
Oh my god, we're actually gonna get Dragon Lee.
Live.
Oh, hell yes! Oft! 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 Oh my god, I didn't think I thought JD would come and attack him.
Which is 4 weeks from Saturday. Dragon Lee accepting this open challenge from the new Intercontinental Champion. Penta here tonight.
This match is going to be an absolute heater. Bro, Raw is cooking.
Dragon Lee to wrestle the title away from Penta and perhaps find himself at WrestleMania. Dragon Lee has been absolutely red hot recently. It's like that battle with Gunther unlocked something inside Dragon Lee, whether it be in WWE or AAA. Dragon Lee has been absolutely on fire lately. Not heavily intended. Let's head up to the great Alicia Taylor.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, Dragon Lee.
Yeah!
And his opponent from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos. He is the Intercontinental Champion, Penta.
About an embarrassment of riches tonight.
Oh my gosh, bro, this is gonna be a heater!
One of the best luchadors in the world battling for the Intercontinental title. A great battle between AJ Lee and Bayley moments ago. This has been one hell of a night on the road to WrestleMania. And Roman Reigns is here, and CM Punk is here, and Raquel still takes on Stephanie McMahon. And then we're on the road to WrestleMania. And the bell rings, and we are underway. The official in this Intercontinental Championship match, Jessica Koff.
Yeah.
Much like we saw in AJ Lee and Bayley, this is about getting to WrestleMania. No doubt about it. It's about Penta living up to his promise to be a fighting Intercontinental Champion. Penta wakes up in the morning hoping to get into a fight. And I don't mean that like he goes looking for trouble. I mean, Penta himself has told me on numerous occasions, nothing makes him feel quite as alive as combat. So buckle up, folks. This is for the Intercontinental Championship. The brand new champion, Penta, who defeated Dirty Dom for the title 2 weeks ago, takes on Dragon Lee, who has been red hot as of late. You mentioned it a few moments ago, Corey. That battle a few weeks ago with Gunther really woke something up in Dragon Lee. We saw the aggressive side of Dragon Lee that we haven't seen in years. And that can make all the difference. Sometimes a change of scenery is difficult to adapt to. Dragon Lee tasted great success all around the world prior to arriving in WWE, but it's taken him some time to get his footing. It seems as though he's finally figured it out. To your point, he has unlocked whatever was missing inside, and we are seeing the best Dragon Lee yet. You know, you mentioned Penta moments ago, and we cover again to Dragon Lee, and another cover and another kick out by the champion. Penta wakes up wanting a fight. Explain that again. Penta is an individual who lives for combat, not in the sense that he looks for trouble. Not that Penta left the
Yeah!
Penta
I love Dragon Lee specifically.
Nothing makes him feel as alive as being hit, being in the heat of battle. It's truly Penta's favorite part of the and he's been very vocal, Corey, too, about the fight he's had to go through his entire life to get to this moment. Living on the streets at one point in his career, now trying to provide for his family. A true rags to riches story. Penta's still inspired, still to make a name for himself, to build his own legacy for his family, for his people, the people of Mexico. Greatly inspired by Penta. Well, Dragon Lee, another one who's inspired by his family, his wife and his kids, says that's the reason he goes out and fights each day and believes he's the embodiment of the lucha spirit. He is the man that Rey Mysterio called the future of lucha libre at one point early on in his career. Spoke to Rey about Dragon on Saturday night. Ray still feels the exact same way. Oh, yes! Big pendulum drop kick by the challenger. You have a fight like that against a man like Comfort, the career killer, it wakes something up inside him. It can go one of two ways. It can wake something up or it can put you out altogether. Dragon Lee chose the former. But right now, Penta with an opportunity to pick up where Gunther left off. And Penta just a joy to watch. Oh, right to the chest of Dragon Lee. Seeing a more deliberate pace from both superstars off of the opening bell. Both men have the capability. Both men love to push the pace of a matchup. But both men obviously have a healthy respect for one another and what the opponents are capable of. And Penta, we're going to fly and able to meet him in the middle of the ring. And now Dragon Lee spreading his wings. Oh, the top roll, down goes Penta.
I love Dragon Lee.
See the urgency in Dragon Lee now, but here comes Penta, the champion.
No way.
Taking flight, Mexico hero. An urgency for the champion of his own. Gifted luchadors. Here we see the challenger, Dragon Lee Dracanis, taking out Penta for the moment. And Penta answers with a tope con hilo of his own.
It looks like such a slur so
For the
far.
world to see now, Penta from the top. His crossbody, lateral press, hooks the way. Lee kicks out at 2. Penta defending the Intercontinental title against Dragon Lee live. You can tell WrestleMania is just around the corner. Everybody with a little bit more pep in their step. Every blow lands just a little bit harder. It's all about getting to Las Vegas and the spectacle that is WrestleMania. And when you vow, like Penta has, to be a fighting champion, it can be a double-edged sword. Yes, it keeps your skills sharp on the road to WrestleMania, but you're always one match away from everything going up in smoke. Well, it reminds me a lot of what Carmelo Hayes is doing in the United States Championship over on Friday Night SmackDown. Of jerseys added to the rafters recently. Oh, Hayes doing a fantastic job, and Penta wants to follow suit. Penta wants to take the Intercontinental Championship to heights never before seen. Oh, it was such the battle for Penta just to get to the Intercontinental title. Went for the sunset flip and tried to leave with a stomp. I mean, how many opportunities did Penta have? Cover, hook with a leg. Great move by Jessica Carr, making sure the shoulders were down, and a kick out of 2. Again, Penta had a number of opportunities over the past year to win the Intercontinental Championship, but something always seemed to pop up, and he could not quite win the title. Testament to the tenacity of Penta, continuing to try to achieve the goal until he does exactly what he set out to do. Dragon Lee has been the aggressor for much of this matchup.
Where's Sheamus being? Oh my god, bro!
Good Lord, covered by the champion, trying to retain, and Dragon Lee stays in it. Penta did not know his opponent before Dragon Lee walked through the curtain at the start of this matchup. And now trying to rally off this 15,000 plus tonight in San Antonio. That's finding out firsthand what it feels like to be a marked man in WWE. When you hold gold, that is always the case. You've got a roster full of people looking to dethrone you.
But the man with zero fear now in control of the challenger, Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee needs to get his feet underneath him to try to mitigate the pressure. And a knee right to the sternum by Penta. Driving all the wind out of his challenger, Dragon Lee. Irish whip reversal attempt by Dragon Lee with Penta a step ahead. Dragon Lee now picking up the pace. The speed of Dragon Lee into a Hurricane Rana. Big right hand by the challenger, rocks Penta. And the champion find his way back into this.
Is Dragon Lee not the most underrated wrestler in the company? I think so.
This is for the Intercontinental Championship and perhaps a spot at WrestleMania. Penta defended against Dragon Lee in this impromptu Intercontinental Championship matchup. This is a matchup that would not be out of place on the WrestleMania card. Two superstars that talented, that capable. This has not been disappointing. Penta promised to be a fighting champion, and he's been just that. Dragon Lee, who's been on an incredible roll over the past few months. Lee, a former tag team champion, former NXT North American champion. Dragon Lee also has his sights set on the AAA World Cruiserweight Championship, currently held by Laredo Kid. And Penta, who right in the face.
Oh my god.
Penta might have lost a few teeth on that one. Oh, Dragon Lee may have as well. This is what we're talking about. Esto es lucha. Listen to San
It's so good, bro.
Penta, Lee for the Intercontinental Championship. And now maybe looking for the Mexican Destroyer to put Lee away and retain the title. Kick by Lee. Stop Penta in his tracks. Uh-oh, being able to float over. Penta down. Dragon Lee now. But counter. Looking for the stylish clash.
Yeah.
To his tag team partner, the Hall of Famer, AJ Styles, and a kick out by Penta. See the frustration in the eyes of the challenger as we look once again at Dragon Lee paying homage to the 2026 Hall of Fame inductee, AJ Styles. But it's not about the top of Penta. That 15,000 plus in San Antonio.
Dragon Lee will sell this with Mexican Destroyer like he's been hit by a truck, by the way.
Perhaps, and Lee now pushed off the second rope, caught this time by Penta. And now Penta looking for the Penta.
I missed that.
To put him away! And a kick out by Dragon Lee. Kick it out of the Penta driver. Take another look at this fantastic counter by both men. The Penta driver lands, but Dragon Lee with a little too much left in his tank. Now what does Dragon Lee have to do here? It's a wise decision by Dragon, rolling underneath the bottom rope, allowing himself a few seconds to recover. But unfortunately for the challenger, so is the champion recovering. Penta back to his feet. Dragon Lee now on the apron. Dragon Lee blocks a couple of times. Now some shots to the ribs. Wow. Right between the eyes of the champion. Oh, and a kick by Penta. Drops Dragon Lee to the apron. What a physical encounter between these two luchadors. Penta now. Oh, kick right to the floor. Oh, my. And right into the announce table. That hurt. Penta, not quite sure he knows where he is. They better figure it out soon, because here comes the Dragon. A corkscrew suicide down. Unbelievable.
That was also cool from Jessica Carr lifting the rope a little bit with their back.
And again, Penta back in the ring for the Intercontinental title. This could be Dragon Lee's moment. And now Dragon Lee dumping Penta back into the ring. trying to somehow get into a position here for a cover. Now Dragon Lee. Oh, there is a Dragon. He's going to do it. Cover. Penta kicks out.
Damn. I mean, Dragon Lee was never winning unless JD cost Penta.
Dragon Lee throwing caution to the wind, risking his own well-being to take down Penta.
Oof.
This has been an absolutely incredible encounter. There's Operation Dragon, but Penta refusing to relent. And this one rolls on. This is for the Intercontinental Championship. Dragon Lee looking to wrestle the title away. Here it goes, Penta. Penta.
Oh! Like I said, it sells it like you just got destroyed. Another banger, bro. Dragon Lee is honestly one of my favorites. Who is that green shirt guy?
What a hell of a performance by Dragon Lee. Kudos to both luchadors. An absolute banger here tonight in San Antonio. Penta bound to be a fighting champion. Dragon Lee proved to be more than worthy as a challenger. Honestly, Cole, I hope there's a day where we can run this back, because I can watch these two go all night.
Uh-oh.
Dragon Lee has nothing to be ashamed about tonight.
What did I just do? I broke my computer. Nah, I fixed it. Okay, that was scary.
Triple A, Cole, we say, it's the last lucha. This is wrestling.
We're only halfway through the show, bro. I think there's an hour and a half left, not an hour. Actually, it might be an hour. I don't know. But I do. Like, we haven't seen The Vision. We haven't seen LA Knight. We're gonna see Roman and Yukon. But we have, and we also. Ooh. Yeah.
But as far as Seth Rollins goes, he's a dead man, so we'll handle it, sir.
No, that's the worst thing that you could possibly do. Don't you understand what Seth's game plan is here? It's divide and conquer. It's the art of distraction. Seth Rollins hit me with a shield chair shot. He stomped me into the mat. No ramifications. I'm a 60-year-old man. No ramifications, no repercussions, no formal charges, no suspension, nothing. You know why? Because we have no more leverage. We have no more power. We're out of position. We need titles. We have to get you back into contention for the Usos tag team titles. If you take those titles, then I can put you in position for singles titles. Then we have the leverage, we have the power. We have to get you back in position. I don't care if you fight them on the street. I don't care if you have to beat them in singles matches. I don't care if it's a non-title match. I don't care what it takes. The focus for the two of you is on the Usos.
The Usos, the tag titles. We're gonna apply it on pressure. It's coming for the Usos.
Matter of fact, I'll go now. I'm going now. That's my vision.
Why is that? One is the tag team titles. Consider it. As of now, the Usos are champions. That's because we don't do so much. We're gonna get LA Knight too.
My neighbor's all upset. He didn't live there tonight either. Amazing what a beast incarnate can do for your confidence. Well, you're looking at exclusive footage of a backstage Dupree and her entrance on WWE 2K, the video game available now. Maxine maybe smiles, but tonight's about revenge story. Maxine Dupree will go one-on-one with a woman who takes credit for teaching Dupree everything she knows with a new look, a new attitude. Mad as hell and badder than ever. Natty, next.
I think it's a new entrance theme, and I don't know how I feel about it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing from Sacramento, California, Maxine Dupree.
Remember, this all began, and you mentioned it. You mentioned it, that Natty was Maxine Dupree's mentor. She trained Maxine in the Hart family dungeon. And then Natty believes that Maxine forgot all about it, that Maxine stepped all over Natty and her legacy. And this became, in Natty's words, quote, another one of them.
You know what, that theme's not bad.
And Natty believes that Maxine is nothing more than an ingrate in a series of them. You welcome the locker room into the dungeon, you best, and then you forget where you came from. Here is Natty, looking mean and ready to go. See the fury in the eyes of Natty. He was to teach Maxine an extremely painful lesson tonight.
I'm trying to think who, like, what is the winner of this feud going to end up going on to do?
April 16th through the 20th as the ultimate WrestleMania week destination. Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins, and Gunther are officially joining the stacked lineup. Tickets are on sale now.
Who? Seth Rollins, Gunther, and who?
With special pricing on select tickets. Only a few hours left to save at the WWEWorld.com now. You know, recently, Natty, who's set to take on Maxine, said on Busted Open Radio that two things are constant since the 1940s. Hearts don't lie, the dungeon never dies. And tonight, Natty looks to take out her former protege in Maxine. And Natty just feels Maxine has become incredibly ungrateful. Natty told me earlier today that she
Who needs the win more?
how quick of a learner Maxine was. Past tense.
Because, like, Natty's got this new badass look. She should be beating Maxine.
And anybody that has ever held a
But
championship in WWE will tell you, when you win a title, that's when the hard work
Natty
really
usually puts
begins.
everyone over,
Natty,
so, like...
Natty told Maxine that you used me like a rung on a ladder. Exactly, that does not sit well with Natty. Life became content for you, and now I'm going to punish you for it.
I don't know who's going to win this.
Podcast, Maxine.
Because Natty's already up 1-0.
There's anything want to be about Natty. Natty's the toughest women I have ever encountered, and I would not, under any circumstance, look forward to engaging in fisticuffs with her. Just ask Maxine. She'll tell you. Look at Natty now. Has Maxine Dupree hung up in the tree of woe. And this is absolutely agonizing for the former Intercontinental Champion. You hear what Natty just said? Yeah. She didn't beat Becky, the dungeon beat Becky.
Okay.
There's be a lot of creeps behind Natty's work. Rear naked choke cinched in. Maxine in all kinds of trouble here. Maxine gonna tap out. Natty's giving her nowhere to go here. Maxine looking to try to break. And nice break by Maxine. And now looking for an ankle lock on Natty. And now it's Natty who's in trouble. Maxine cinching it in. And Natty, no stranger to pain. Natty will sit here. Natty knows what it feels like to be in agony. Beautiful O'Connor roll through. Maxine, nice reversal. And again back to the rear naked choke. Great counter by Dupree. Into a pinning combination. Maxine learned a lot in the dungeon. See that on display tonight. Nice big kick from Natty. It's kind of a wrestler's mentality from Natty. I've seen this movie a million times. You get somebody new in the game, they taste a little bit of success, but they don't pay what you believe is the rightful amount of respect your way, and you don't like them. You don't want to deal with them. You don't want to help them anymore. I understand where Natty's coming from, but right now, Maxine having her way with her former mentor. And Maxine really taking the fight to Natty. I continue to be surprised at Maxine's accomplishment in suplex. Nice release by Maxine into a kip up. Straps down for the member of the Outlaw Academy. Maxine right to the back of the neck. Nice leg drop. Cover now. And Natty kicks out. Credit to Maxine for being able to weather the early storm of Natty.
Yes, that was 2. It was always 2.
Nobody home.
That wouldn't. A little leg drop to the head won't win a match, by the way, this early. So yes, it was 2. What do people? Why do they always like? What? What? How did I not just win? Even though I never win with this move ever.
Covering Natty into that ankle lock, and Natty creates space.
I don't know who wins this. Like, I actually don't.
And again, a kick by Maxine. Maxine's utilized her long legs to great effect in this matchup. Able to strike from a long distance now from the top. Oh! Saves of her dad. Discus lariat by Natty, and that may be the beginning of the end tonight. And now Natty staring down at Maxine. Gonna punish her here. Look at this. Right in your face, now turns it into the legendary sharp shooter.
If Maxine is getting out the sharpshooter, bro, Natty will.
Natty drives her back to the middle of the ring. Sharpshooter.
Like, if anyone should be tapping out to the sharpshooter, it's Maxine, but not this early. Okay, wow.
Left with no choice.
Okay, that match was kind of neat. Quick.
And did just that. You can't disrespect the dungeon.
But I do think Natty should be.
You know, happy 316 Day, everybody, to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Stone Cold
Steve. I do think Natty should go on to do something cool with this gimmick. Like, now, if this Maxine feud is done, I'd actually want to see Maxine face AJ Lee. Something.
Why not? Because I said so. Nonetheless, switching gears now, ladies and gentlemen, we talked a lot earlier tonight about that vicious, that heinous assault by Randy Orton on Cody Rhodes this past Friday night on SmackDown. The world is talking about this.
Biggest man of the year so far. It was the one episode of missed of Raw SmackDown last month.
It didn't have to be this way.
Feel like WrestleMania's tomorrow when it comes to this.
Randy, I wanted to roll for you. Why are you doing it this way? so many questions that I want to ask the Viper Randy Orton. And I'm honored that Randy Orton is taking the time out of his day to actually grant us this exclusive interview tonight. Randy, thank you so much for joining us live on Monday Night Raw.
No, yeah, I'm here. It was good seeing you a couple weeks ago, too. You were watching Friday. Of course you were watching Friday. I think everybody was watching SmackDown. You know, you're right, it was time. Listen, I got Michael Cole wanting to hound you right now. I gotta let you go. But I appreciate you doing this. I really do. And I'll see you soon. Okay? Mm-hmm.
Well, Randy, thank you once again for joining us here tonight live.
Cole, I'm going to stop you right there. I know that I said I would do an interview for you on Monday Night Raw. However, I changed my mind. No interview. But I will leave you with this. Ever since Friday, people have been talking my ear off, asking me question after question after question. Finally, I had a conversation with someone that had a brain.
Kevin
He
Owens.
said something profound to me, something that made me think
Maybe.
about life and made me understand who I am, what I am. They made me understand why it is I did what I did to Cody Rhodes last Friday night on SmackDown. You see, Cole, I'm a killer. Hey, Cole. Wrestling has more than one royal family.
What the hell?
Well, hopefully Randy Orton has much more to say this coming Friday night on SmackDown. He's live from Raleigh, North Carolina. The Apex.
Do you reckon it was Kevin Owens on the phone? That's mine, yes. But I honestly have zero clue. Because, like, who? Sami Zayn? Who the hell could that have been? I don't know.
This is about last week, Coach.
Hold on, man. I know you want title matches, championship opportunities. You want to be the next face of WWE, right? I'm a former WWE champion. So let me give you some advice. It's all about who you associate yourself with, man, because there's people out on this roster that can help you up, big you up, lift you up. And there's other people who will say, dragging you down.
Trying those shots? You want those shots with my boy Dragon? Well, how about I'll give you your answer? No.
Wow.
I'm good. We ain't doing that.
It was just a joke,
We're
man.
not doing that, bro.
Hey, chill out, man. You see this track record, the teams he's been on, bro. Damn. I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what we're seeing. You have no idea what we're seeing him. You know, Grayson, a lot of people say the same thing to me in Woods about you. Yeah, that's I don't say it. That's what they're saying. Oh!
Oh!
You remember the new day to replace Woods?
No.
Very nice.
Stop this, man.
Very
Hey, what is this? We're not looking for a new day.
Yeah, instead of Booty-O's, that Curse Crunch with marshmallows. Great. What's the product, man? That was 10 years ago.
That was almost a dime ago. 10 years.
You know what? Dan Housen to join the new day.
No, we don't want Dan Housen to join the new day. We're not afraid of your little voodoo, and quite frankly, would like you to leave.
I don't deal with it. Get out. Three words before I leave. You.
Oh.
Did you put me in front of that? You.
Alright, Chris. That's cool how he ruined in front of us. So who's cursed now? Dom? The Miz, Grayson. Who's the other one? Who got Chris last week on Raw?
We're not stopping tonight.
Chad Gable. I'm not done. What the hell is this? Must do. Stephanie. Is this a new theme? I originally thought I wanted Raquel involved in this match, in the Stephanie Liv match. Now I don't think I do.
We know in 4 weeks from Saturday she'll defend the women's world title.
Raquel should go after the women, I see.
Tonight she takes on the Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez, who probably has one goal in mind: bang up Stephanie on the road to WrestleMania. No doubt about it, Raquel would love to do the bidding of Liv Morgan, but Stephanie has encountered big Mountie Pool in the past. McCare knows what Raquel brings to the table, and Stephanie, much like the other champions we've seen compete tonight, wants to stay razor sharp on the road to WrestleMania. They fight the battle between Stephanie and Liv Morgan, the winner of the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble match. That become very personal between these two. Well, think about this. Stephanie understands that if she beats Raquel Rodriguez tonight, she knows Liv Morgan's going to be paying close attention to this one. It sends a message. Raquel's going to have to go back into the Judgment Day clubhouse with her head hanging low, saying, I got beat by La Primera. Liv, be careful. Especially after Liv talked a very top game earlier tonight, talking about the excommunication of Finn Balor from the group. It seemed like Liv was sort of saying that she's a leader. It certainly seems to be intimated. Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure, the Judgment Day as a unit, sans Finn Balor, arguably stronger than they've ever been. The women's held the title for 177 days. Ready crown jewel champion as well. Oh, look who's with Raquel. This night just keeps getting better, Cole.
And for opponent, the company, from Radio
Again, this is a dangerous situation for Stephanie McCare here tonight. La Primera wouldn't have it any other way. The women's world champion knows she needs to be at the absolute tip-top of her game.
Hell yeah, Raquel. Go Raquel. I'm on Team Raquel. I think I'm like in the boat that doesn't like Stephanie.
WrestleMania returns to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada on Saturday, April 18th and Sunday, April 19th. Tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. 31.6% off tickets today. Only. So Liv trying to do that. I think she was going to interrupt you because I'm a professional. I put the brakes on. Now, Liv, what was it you were attempting to do? Well, Liv Morgan talking trash. 4 weeks from Saturday, 33 nights away. Stephanie McCare defends the world
the hell is the theme this year, bro?
2026 Royal Rumble, Liv Morgan. Liv's confidence right now at an all-time. I will not touch them, but I will hold them. Don't put them on. I'm not going to put them on. I'm not allowed to touch them, bro. I'm just holding them. Liv Morgan looking on as Raquel Rodriguez has really one goal in mind tonight. That is damage up Stephanie on the road to WrestleMania.
No, Raquel has the physical ability to do that. Raquel and Becker have encountered one another several times over the past few months.
Yeah, indeed, this is the 4th time they've gone one-on-one, Corey, including that spectacular Philly street fight.
Unfortunately, as impressive as Raquel has been, Becker has had her number. Look at La Primera out of the way just in time and bulldozed by Raquel Rodriguez.
We talked a lot about this in the Dolphin match. Raquel is in a bad mood after she feels like she was robbed in that match last week. But nonetheless, we talked about Raquel. She's a world champion one day. There's no doubt about that.
You'll get no argument from me on that assessment. But look at Becker into the pinning combination, rolling through.
And Raquel's got to kick out. So smooth is the champion Becker.
Almost effortless technical.
Oh, wow! That'll stop the champion.
Good Raquel.
Any style points for that. It just hurts. She's incredible. I'm doing my best to not touch these.
Why don't you just... Ow! You just invited her to turn you over here.
I don't want to, grab your style. I'd like to... Never mind. Raquel now looking to twist Becker's head clean off of her shoulders.
You know, you could put the sunglasses down.
No, I can't. Liv asked me, actually, she commanded me to not touch the glasses but hold them, which is exactly what I'm doing. And I feel like I'm doing rather effective in this analysis at the same time.
Well, Raquel not effective with the elbow. Stephanie Becker turns things around. Nice leg drop by Becker. Cover now on Raquel and a kick out. So if Stephanie beats Raquel tonight with Liv looking on, that can't be good for the psyche of Morgan.
Absolutely, and that's why Stephanie is so eager to take this matchup, but it could have been a mistake. Look at the power of Rodriguez.
Oh, but Stephanie able to slip out of that.
And Stephanie knows that Liv Morgan is watching her every move right now. Stephanie wants to lead by example and say, hey, Liv, I'll see you in Vegas. This is what you need to be ready for.
Okay, official Eddie Renko has his work cut out for him tonight as he signed with Monmouth Liv Morgan moments ago.
You see a stare from Becker to Liv Morgan. That is ice cold.
It's become so personal between these two. A lot of being talked about the paths and the roads they...
Oh my God, oh my God. This is incredible. Oh, God.
Close,
isn't she? She's out.
Well, okay, so we've still got another hour. I don't think there's another match.
And that's what Raquel's all about, Corey. Just like that, with one move, completely changes the complexion of the match.
Game-changing power. That's exactly what we just saw from Raquel. Her greatest weapon.
I think after this is Roman, right?
Champion skull first off of our
I don't think who else is.
The announce table again.
At this rate, Stephanie may not make it to Las Vegas. I mean, Raquel is just having her way with the champion right now, much to the delight of Liv Morgan.
We might not make it there either, Corey, the way the spikes come.
Oh, I'm going to make it, Cole. Don't you worry. By hook or by crook, I'm not going to miss it.
Rodriguez keeps up the attack to wear down the champion.
Renko tied up with Raquel. Look at Liv. Not technically breaking any rules, but doing her best to get under the skin inside the head of the champion.
And now Rodriguez again displaying her power.
Ooh.
Vertical suplex to the barrier to slip out.
Raquel may have gotten a little overconfident. When you're dealing with somebody as technically skilled as Becker,
puts to pin the champion in a kick out.
You can't often get away with that without it costing you. Raquel lucked out and now just driving an elbow into the chest of the champion.
Mentioned earlier tonight, Tony Dom not medically cleared to be here. Raquel Rodriguez hooked it away and a kick out. Finn Balor no longer a part of the Judgment Day. He was kicked out last week. And Finn, the last original member of that group. As Liv Morgan,
Technically not the original.
after listening to her tonight, was it a Morgan power play? Certainly seems to be the case, but what would bring more power to Liv Morgan
He was the most
than becoming women's world champion at WrestleMania? Now look at Stephanie firing up. Tremendous heart and guts, but oh, that clothesline will just stop you in your tracks. Raquel covered to pin the champ and a kick out by Stephanie. Look at the smile on the face of the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble winner, Liv Morgan on the outside, just enjoying every moment of a beatdown Raquel's inflicting.
What?
We're back in San Antonio, sold out tonight. Raquel Rodriguez looking to damage the Women's World Champion, Stephanie McCare. 33 nights away from McCare's clash with Liv Morgan at WrestleMania. With no win in the Women's World Champion, McCare now looking for a sleeper hold, but Rodriguez just so strong. It's just been about Rodriguez's power as Liv Morgan continues to shadow us here at ringside. And Corey continues to hold Raquel's glasses. Not touched them. Like you combine with the gasoline station for about the much. Oh, hanging Raquel up on the oh, vicious kick by the champion. La Primera from the top. And Stephanie now cross body. That kick recoiled Liv here at ringside. McCare now gets to tap into those reserves deep inside. Championship round, if you will. Nice block by Stephanie. Fighting back now. Guts and resilience of the champion. Raquel out of the way just in time. Now Rodriguez hung up. Dragon screw. And now you take out the knee, you take out the power. Smart way to neutralize Raquel. And here comes La Primera. Meteora in the bottom turnbuckle. And Liv again looking on. And I've noticed the smile has washed away from the face of Liv Morgan. Hey, you know what tomorrow is on NXT, Cole? It's Booker T Appreciation Night. I guess Raquel's going to continue to be a hater. Around we go. Raquel puts the brakes on anyway. This is terrifying power. Vertical suplex for Raquel Rodriguez. Face first goes Stephanie McCare. Inverted vertical suplex. Raquel now on the second turnbuckle. Nobody home. Look at that corkscrew splash and moving out of the way. Where Stephanie McCare, and speaking of Booker T, oh, this is why I said it the first time before Raquel took it away. We appreciate you, bud. And now Liv Morgan up on the apron, talking trash to the champion. Wondered when she would get involved.
Got her killed.
Physically got involved, yeah, but it turned the tables in the match with a big boot by Raquel. That's on Raquel.
Oh. Okay.
Skies here. The genius of the sky making a beeline for Liv Morgan. Remember, Io and Stephanie have history. A lot of respect between these two women. And now Raquel. Oh, God! Something Io over the announce table. This is getting dangerous out here. Yet, McCare now takes down Raquel.
Why the hell? Okay.
The match continues. We're checking out. Oh my God!
It's so weird. I'm still trying to remember what Liv did to Io. In like recently at all. Nothing,
La
right?
Primera making the climb. Like a crime scene out here. Liv's okay.
Stephanie cross-body caught by Raquel. What about Io?
I guess Stephanie and Nia are kind of friends.
Someone should go check on Liv.
What?
Somebody should get out here and help Io.
So what's Io's plan at Mania?
They're getting the power. They're going to Hanabah. Stephanie, though, able to slip through. Roll up on Rodriguez. Stephanie with the win.
Stephanie wins. I don't get it.
It was absolutely chaotic, as tends to be the case on Mondays. But a big-time win on the road to WrestleMania for the Women's World Champion, Stephanie Vaquer. The chaos on the outside. Rodriguez bulldozing Io Sky over our announce desk, and Liv being launched into the timekeeper's corral by La Primera. And just when it seemed as though Rodriguez had a Tejana bomb on hand, a fantastic counter into a pinning combination for the Dark Angel, the woman who has walked through hell and made it her own. Liv Morgan prepared for battle in Vegas. Why every time Liv gets out here, Raquel has issues? It happenstance, boy. It's just bad luck.
I just don't get it. Ooh.
Amazing? You thought that was amazing? Which time when she kicked out of one thing or the second thing or the third thing? Because I couldn't get it done. I couldn't get shouting at me! You don't think I would see you get to WrestleMania, huh? Well, I do! More than anything! And you're gonna get there! You know how I know? Because I'm gonna help you too! And we are gonna do it together!
What is going on? Why was Austin Theory talking to Maxine Dupree in the background?
The Intercontinental Champion. I could have beaten AJ Lee tonight if I won last week. I'll never forget that you two cost me the championship. 姉さん、でも私たちタッグのベルト狙いやねん。おい、レディー、ないや。お前ら何とダメだ。You are not ready for us. Stay away from us. So they're going after the tag titles.
Oh yeah, Bailey learnt Japanese. Huh?
Maybe we should go talk to Pierce. Maybe we should go to WrestleMania, my God.
Well, you know, we are on the road to WrestleMania. It has been a chaotic night.
That's smart. That's good. That's good long-term storytelling. That Bailey knows Japanese because she learned it at WrestleMania 40 because they were talking crap about her. Yeah. Also, this is my highlight of the night so far. Over, 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 over.
Lesnar took his eye off of Alma for just a fraction of a second and was met with a fall from grace. An absolutely epic powerbomb by the bringer of war to the beast incarnate. And ladies and gentlemen, we can confirm that it is now official. Almost ready, pointing to the WrestleMania sign and accepting Brock Lesnar's open challenge for WrestleMania. The Beast, Brock Lesnar, the Roller, Alma Fetty.
Ah!
At WrestleMania.
Ugh!
Brock Lesnar, the Beast incarnate, will be here live from Boston. Austin next week on Monday Night Raw. And Corey, he is going to be in a mood.
Hell yeah.
No doubt about it. Everyone, watch your back. The Beast will be
What else is
unleashed
happening
in
this week?
Boston. And as far as Paul Heyman's other charges, Logan Paul and Austin Theory of Division, they have their marching orders. Knock off Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, the World Tag Team Champions, next Monday on Netflix.
Yeah, non-title match. Right. Ooh.
Folks, think about last week, think about earlier tonight. Now the Vision had your names in their mouth. They had my names in their mouth. I'm gonna tell you, I didn't really like the sound of it. But you know, I know, we all know that we've got business with the Vision going back for a long time now. But I can't help but notice you guys, Roman Reigns getting a little bit cozy. What's going on with that?
On the real, it's just family business. Oof. So mind your business, LA.
Big E, Big Jim, that's a big no. And I'm gonna tell you why. Look, you talk about family business. I can appreciate family business. I can respect family business. What I can't respect is if the bloodline of old comes back. I have to tell you this. I love both of you. We got this whole thing, me and you, on the same page with the Vision. But if we talk about the bloodline, we cannot be same page. Good? Yeah.
Is it Roman now? Yeah, it's Roman now. Talk about Larry.
Roman Reigns is here live. Presence.
I'll be back. It's got a long, slow ass entrance anyway. So, I will be back.
WrestleMania for a record 11th time this year. For what many are calling one of the great main events in the history of WrestleMania. Roman Reigns, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the OTC
Corey, things have gotten personal in a hurry. CM Punk decided to take this rivalry somewhere he didn't necessarily need to go. Now we know the voice of the voiceless. CM Punk loves the mind games. He loves to get under his opponent's skin. He loves to get in their head. That's what CM Punk intended to do by dropping the name of Roman Reigns' late father. Unfortunately, Punk has got to deal with the consequences and the fallout of
Rebecca.
You mentioned the mystique, the presence, the aura of Roman Reigns. That's like the first layer. That's the shield you have to get through. You have to get past. CM Punk knows that. So I guess to answer your question, yes, you can get under the skin of Roman Reigns, but you've got to be very, very careful how you do it. 1,316 days. He held the undisputed WWE title. Now he's coming for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Isn't he on 12? Wait, so do we have both the women's world title matches on the same night? What is going on? I don't understand the theme. I think night one is the Mad Max theme, and night two is the futuristic theme. But then both the women's world title matches are on night two. Yeah? Talk about Larry. That's all I want.
Yes, sir, San Antonio! Acknowledge me. I know they hear that back there. I know they understand whose show this is.
Well, they're very lucky saying.
Because at the end of the day, I'm in the beginning, I'm in the middle, and you already know who closes the show. The OTC!
Since when is he in the beginning and the middle? What? I don't get it.
If you gotta forgive him, you gotta forgive him. Phil gets a little confused. He must have forgot that we're in the main event, and this is Monday, and this is his show. Don't listen to that, Phil. The water is warm. Won't you come on out here and let's handle some business, huh?
Cult personality. Oh yeah, we didn't get Stone Cold tonight, hold on. Personality.
Interesting psychology at work here for the world champ. Sauntering out to the ring. He knows exactly what the hell he's doing right now. You touched on it earlier, Corey, the master of the mind games. When I asked the question, can he get under the skin of Roman Reigns? Reigns doesn't seem to be sweating. Roman's certainly not thrilled with what he certainly views as the arrogance of the World Heavyweight Champion. CM Punk showing up in Roman Reigns' segment at the end of the night. Taking Roman Reigns' time, taking the attention of San Antonio off of the tribal chief, or putting the tribal chief to sleep.
Only you can set me free.
He is brash, he is controversial, but the
He just looked at the title and said, "That's mine."
makes it the absolute truth. He is the best in the world.
Best in the world.
Welcome to my ring. Welcome to my main event.
Yeah, about that. You keep using my government name like it's supposed to be an insult. My friends and my family, they're allowed to call me Phil. I would maybe try to insult you, call you Titty Tiaki or whatever your real name is. But I don't obsess over you or read your Wikipedia, and I'm certainly not going to call you Joe because that would be insulting to a real Samoan who I love very, very much.
Oh!
Well, maybe you should call Joe and he'll remind you on who your tribal chief is.
Did I hear you earlier say you're sending all the Samoans after me?
All of them? I didn't say I was sending anybody. I gave them permission to do whatever they got to do.
The only thing they're going to do is high-five me, just like everybody here in San Antonio did. Pardon me, for a second. I'll show you whose show it is. Is it great to be alive on a Monday night in San Antonio or what? I'm a little surprised you haven't taken a swing at me yet. Talking about the main event of WrestleMania, I already won because I know I'm in your head.
See, I would expect you to think that. Because as you can hear, I'm on everybody's mind. All the time. And you, well, you'll just say anything, won't you? Like, you got me in the main event, right? Phil here hasn't main evented anything this year. I mean, Phil couldn't even main event a live event tour in Europe.
Ooh.
Let alone the main event of WrestleMania. Come on, bro. They're calling for you. Say something special.
Yeah, they're calling for me now, and I was calling for you last week, but you're too chicken up, so you sent your cousins. And man, I am a gold medal habitual line stepper. I will say and I will do what I please to get the advantage, and that's why these people love me. I guess that's why you don't love me. I didn't want Jimmy and Jay to get caught in the crosshairs, but they came out and they handled their family business, and you know what? I deserved what I got last week. Right message, wrong messenger. Who's the real tribal chief?
This is what you cheer for? I've heard this garbage for 5 years straight. Which one's the real tribal chief? I mean, come on with that garbage. You are trite. You're redundant. You repeat the same shit over and over and over. Oh, he's not here. He's a part-timer. Good. Maybe you should figure out what the top dollar players do. Why don't you go ask your wife? Until you come up with something that can actually faze me, don't waste my time, Phil.
I ring my bell, my show. I tell you when you can come and when you can go. And young boy, now's not the time. I can see it. I can feel it. I'm in your head and I'm under your skin. Go ahead, take a look at that sign. It's the last time you're gonna main event. I'm gonna pin you. I'm gonna lift you up onto my shoulders with all my punkamaniacs screaming, CM Punk! CM Punk! And I'm gonna hoist you above my beautiful head of hair, and I'm gonna send you back down to earth, crashing into my knee, and I'm gonna split your ego in two and beat you on the grandest stage of them all.
There's so much rich history to tap into, but enough is enough. You're delusional. We all know you're great on this microphone. We all know that you're great with the mental games, but you can't face me. I'm the most successful superstar you've ever ran into. I am your tribal chief. I've done everything under the sun in this business. And when the talking is done, we all know that you can't do the walking. Because at the end of the day, this is the truth here, Phil. You're not faster than me. You're not stronger than me. You can't do anything that I do in this ring. You're not better looking than me. You're nothing to me. That title on your waist, it's an embarrassment. You're a try-hard that's making us all look terrible because at the end of the day, you're old.
That's what got under his skin. He called him old. And that's what got under CM Punk's skin. Roman's like 40. What? That's all it took? He called him old? Are we dead ass? That's how Raw's ending?
That's the king of the hill, then.
Who the hell's that? That was a really good Raw with a really weird ending. I don't know how I feel about that. All he did was call him old. What? Anyway, that's gonna be it for this stream. Thanks for watching. Yeah, but like, what? You should have went after Larry or something. Why that? Like, all he did was call him old, and that was the whole point. But like, at least 2 weeks ago, was talking about his dead dad. I thought it would like. That was such a. Anyway, the rest of the Raw was really good, to be honest. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. To Money God, you stuck around pretty much the whole time. Yeah, subscribe to the Wrestling Fanatic because I want to stream on there. I don't want to stream on this NRL page anymore. I want to stream on the wrestling page, but I need to make content to get subs so I can stream because I don't have enough subs to stream. So subscribe to the Wrestling Fanatic. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this stream. I'll try and stream SmackDown. If not, I'll be streaming Raw probably. And yeah, that's it. See you more. I might make WWE content from WWE 2K26 and like maybe Mania stuff. I don't know. That's it. See you more.